Hello, everyone, and welcome to Real Talk English with Lucy and Joseph. I'm Lucy.
And I'm Joseph. Welcome back to our podcast for English learners.
Today, we're talking about something really important, staying healthy in our busy modern world.
That's right. It's not easy to stay healthy these days, is it, Lucy?
No, it really isn't. Between work, family, and all our daily responsibilities, sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves.
Exactly. So let's talk about some simple ways to stay healthy, even when life gets crazy.
Great idea. So, Joseph, let's start with food. What do you think about eating healthy when you're super busy?
Oh, that's a big challenge for me. When I'm working late, I often just grab fast food or order pizza.
Yeah, I get that.
But I learned some tricks. On Sundays, I spend maybe an hour preparing simple meals for the week.
Oh, meal prep. That's so smart.
Yeah, I make things like rice and vegetables or soup. Then during the week, I just heat them up. It takes 5 minutes instead of ordering food.
That's brilliant. And it probably saves you money too, right?
Absolutely. So much money. What about you, Lucy? Do you have any food tips?
Well, I always keep healthy snacks at my desk at work, like nuts, fruit, or yogurt.
Good idea.
When I get hungry between meals, I eat those instead of buying cookies or chips from the vending machine.
That's really smart. It's all about planning ahead, isn't it?
Exactly. Now, what about exercise? I know this is hard for a lot of people.
Oh, tell me about it. I used to think I needed to go to the gym for 2 hours every day.
Right, that's impossible for most people.
Exactly. But then I learned that even 10 or 15 minutes of movement every day is really good for you.
Yes, like what kind of movement?
Well, I take the stairs instead of the elevator. I walk to the store instead of driving when it's close.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I do push-ups or stretches while watching TV. Small things, but they add up.
That's so true. I love walking meetings at work. Instead of sitting in a conference room, we walk outside and talk.
Oh, that sounds nice. Fresh air and exercise together?
It is. And you know what? Sometimes we have better ideas when we're walking than when we're sitting.
Interesting. Speaking of work, what about work-life balance? That's a big topic these days.
Oh my gosh, yes. I think this is one of the hardest things about modern life.
Totally.
We have emails on our phones. We can work from anywhere. Sometimes it feels like we're always working.
Right, exactly. I had to learn to set boundaries. Like, after 8 p.m., I don't check work emails.
Good for you. That must have been hard to start.
It was. At first, I was worried I would miss something important. But you know what? Nothing terrible happened.
Of course not.
And now I sleep better because I'm not thinking about work problems all night.
Oh, that's a great point about sleep. I think sleep is so underrated in our society.
Yeah, people act like sleeping less makes you more successful or something.
Exactly. But when I don't get enough sleep, I can't think clearly, I get sick more often, and I feel terrible.
Same here. I try to get at least 7 hours every night.
That's smart. Do you have a bedtime routine?
I do. About an hour before bed, I put away my phone and laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Then I read a book or listen to calm music. It helps my brain slow down.
That's really good advice. I think technology is both helpful and harmful for our health, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I can use my phone to track my steps or find healthy recipes.
Right, exactly.
But I can also spend 3 hours scrolling through social media and feel terrible afterward.
Oh, I know that feeling. Sometimes I compare myself to people online and it makes me stressed.
Yes, and that stress is not good for our health either.
Definitely not. Speaking of stress, what do you do to manage stress, Joseph?
Well, I try to take deep breaths when I feel overwhelmed. Just 5 deep breaths can help me feel calmer.
That's so simple, but so effective.
Yeah, and I talk to friends when I'm worried about something. Sometimes just talking about problems makes them feel smaller.
Absolutely. I do that too. I also try to remember that I can't control everything. Some things just happen.
That's a really wise way to think about it.
It took me a long time to learn that, but it really helps reduce stress.
You know what else is really important for health that people often forget? Drinking enough water.
Oh my goodness, yes! I always forget to drink water during the day. By evening, I realize I've only had like 2 glasses.
Same here. I bought a big water bottle and I keep it on my desk. Now I can see exactly how much I've had.
That's smart. I also try to drink a glass of water first thing in the morning before coffee. It helps me wake up.
Nice. Speaking of morning routines, can we talk more about specific healthy foods? You mentioned meal prep earlier, but what foods do you actually prepare?
Good question. I love making simple things like brown rice with vegetables. I chop up broccoli, carrots, and bell peppers.
That sounds colorful and delicious.
It is. And here's a simple tip. I cook everything in one big pot or pan. Just add some olive oil, garlic, and a little salt. So easy.
Oh, that's great. I do something similar, but I make big batches of soup, like lentil soup or chicken and vegetable soup.
Soup is perfect, especially in winter. It's warm and filling, and you can put anything in it.
Exactly. And I make a big pot on Sunday, then I have lunch for the whole week. I just heat up a bowl at work.
That's so practical. Now, going back to exercise, you mentioned doing push-ups while watching TV. Can you give us more examples of easy exercises for people who work at desks all day?
Oh, sure. Every hour I try to stand up and stretch my arms above my head. I also do shoulder rolls to release tension.
Those are great. I also do calf raises while I'm waiting for my computer to start up or squats during phone calls when I'm at home.
Squats during phone calls? I never thought of that. You're using that time so well.
Right? And on weekends, I like to clean my apartment with music playing. Dancing while you vacuum is actually a great workout.
That sounds fun. You know, there's another aspect of health that I think is really important, but people don't talk about it enough. Friendships and social connections.
Oh, absolutely. Having good friends is so important for our mental health. When I'm feeling sad or worried, talking to a friend always makes me feel better.
Same here. I have a friend who lives far away, but we video call once a week just to catch up. Even though it's only 30 minutes, it always brightens my mood.
That's wonderful. I think as adults, we sometimes forget to make time for friends. We get so busy with work and responsibilities.
You're so right. I try to combine socializing with healthy activities. Like, instead of meeting friends at a bar, sometimes we go for a walk or try a cooking class together.
I love that idea. That brings up another topic, hobbies. I think having activities we enjoy is really important for our well-being.
Definitely. I love gardening. It's relaxing, and I get to grow my own vegetables. Plus, it's a bit of exercise, too. All that digging and watering.
That sounds so peaceful. I like to paint in my free time. It helps me focus on something creative instead of work problems, even if I'm not very good at it.
I bet you're better than you think. The important thing is that it helps you relax. I also like reading before bed. It's much better than looking at my phone.
Reading is great. Speaking of different activities, do you change your health habits with the seasons? Like, do you do different things in winter versus summer?
Great question. In summer, I try to exercise early in the morning before it gets too hot, and I eat more fresh fruits and salads.
That makes sense.
In winter, I make sure to get enough vitamin D because there's less sunlight, and I love making warm soups and herbal teas.
Oh, yes, warm drinks are so comforting in winter. I also try to exercise indoors more, maybe follow YouTube workout videos when it's too cold to walk outside.
Those are great ideas. You know, Joseph, as we've been talking about all these different health topics, I'm thinking about how to actually start doing these things. Sometimes it feels overwhelming.
I totally understand that feeling. That's why I think the key is to start really small. Like, don't try to change everything in 1 week.
Right, but how do you choose what to start with? There are so many things we could improve.
Good question. I think you should choose the easiest thing first. Something that doesn't require buying anything or changing your schedule too much.
Like drinking more water? That's something almost everyone can start today.
Exactly. Or taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Or putting your phone away 30 minutes before bed. Small things that you can do consistently.
And I think we need to be patient with ourselves. If you miss a day, it doesn't mean you failed. Just start again the next day.
That's so important. I remember when I started exercising regularly, I missed probably 3 days in my first week. I almost gave up.
But you didn't give up. What changed your mind?
I reminded myself that even 1 day of exercise is better than 0 days. I focused on progress, not perfection. And now it's just part of my routine.
That's such good advice. Progress, not perfection. I think we've covered so many helpful ideas today.
You know, Lucy, as we're talking about all this, I'm realizing that being healthy doesn't have to be complicated.
Yeah, you're right. Small changes can make a big difference over time.
Exactly. Like, you don't need to change everything at once. Maybe start with just one thing.
Right. Maybe this week, try to walk for 10 minutes each day or prep one healthy meal on Sunday.
Or put your phone away an hour before bed.
Perfect. Small steps lead to big changes.
Well, I think that's great advice to end on. What do you think, Lucy?
I agree. Thank you so much for listening to Real Talk English today. Remember, taking care of your health is important, but it doesn't have to be perfect.
That's right. Just start somewhere and be patient with yourself. Next week, we'll be talking about traveling on a budget.
It's going to be a great episode. Until then, take care of yourselves and keep practicing your English.
See you next time on Real Talk English with Lucy and Joseph.